Today is Saturday, April 5th, 2015. This video is an educational video about your first puppy, what to do with your first puppy. We were talking about toilet training, then vaccination and microchip. This is a 6-week-old puppy bought from a home breeder. Okay, regarding toilet training, depends on where you live. You live in a house, right?
Yeah, in the house.
So what do you want to do with this toilet training? Where do you put the puppy? Is it everywhere?
In the house.
Inside the room?
The whole house.
In the living room, dining room?
Yeah.
And this puppy will be running everywhere,
yeah,
right?
That's right.
And there's no cage for him or playpen?
No.
So if you do this way, then you have the puppy how many days? 3 days?
The puppy
you just bought?
Just yesterday.
Just bought yesterday. So when you buy the puppy, the first day actually the most important is put inside a playpen or a cage.
Yeah.
So that the puppy knows where to sleep. Let's say this towel is to sleeping, this side is to pass motion, pass urine, pass water. So this playpen normally they sell it in the pet shop. Either that or a small carrier or cage,
Right.
A cage. Same thing again. This cage has a tray below where the urine goes in. So the puppy, one side of the cage you put this towel, so he sleeps here. And then inside the cage they have this wiring 4th floor. And the urine and the stool will drop in. So the puppy knows he sleeps and eats here for at least 2 weeks to 4 weeks. So after that they know already. Then you open the cage and then the puppy comes out and play and then goes back to the cage to urinate or sleep. So that is the way. But if we don't do that, if we don't keep the puppy inside the small area, then the puppy will do everywhere, like you said. And then when it's bigger, it's worse because the stools are more. So now since it's the first day, so it's easy for you. The best is to buy a cage, and half of the cage you put the towel inside, in front the feed bowl and water bowl or water bottle. Then this side, of course, empty, so that the puppy can go and pee and urinate. And most of them will do that. Then the other thing is depends on the breeder. How she do it? Did you ask the breeder or the seller?
No.
It's
all in one.
Yeah.
Playpen or this.
Playpen. Yeah, that one is a play 4 and 6. Then what does she do? You ask sometimes you ask them, do they use newspaper?
I think they use newspaper.
If they use newspaper, then you just follow her what she do. If she use newspaper, so you just duplicate her playpen. It's a 4 fencing, right? And then you just put this puppy in. One side you put the towel again, and of course newspaper will be on this side. And then this puppy already knows what to do, so it goes to newspaper. If some urine, there's a puppy, the urine you put in the newspaper because this puppy the urine. So that's the smell of it. So in this case, you follow her method. That is the easiest for the puppy because the puppy knows already. So paper training, that's called paper training. The other one just now I spoke to you is called crate training because it goes to the wire grate and pee and poo. So since she does it that way, you follow, most likely successful. Then if you want to bring the puppy out after she pee and poo, then you bring out because normally they will poo after eating.
Yeah.
So how many times you feed her?
2 times.
2 times. So you put the food there, right? Then the puppy eat already. Then you don't disturb her. Then she will go and pee and poo, probably in the newspaper. But now she has no newspaper, right? Now it's the whole house.
Yeah.
So it's worse.
But
so
we put in the cage.
You have a cage, right? Yeah, but you let her out.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
And then tie her, put back and sleep.
It should be the other way around. For the first 2 to 4 weeks, she stay inside, especially after eating and drinking. Then you want to after she poo already, then you take her out to play for a short while, and then you see the puppy turning around, like smelling the floor. Then you quickly bring her in because she wants to pee or poo. So that depends on whether you have time or not. If you don't have time, then
you got time, but every time you have to.
Must watch. That's right. So that's why I say if you don't have time, so you just take the puppy out to play a short while, maybe 10-15 minutes, put back in again. And then at least the first 2 weeks, she knows her routine. Then she knows that this is my toilet, this is my sleeping area. Then she learned already, then it's easier for everybody because after that you just take the paper out take out the fencing. You take out the fencing, take the paper out, and then the puppy will go to the paper. After that, first of all, you put the puppy in, let's say, a small area like kitchen first, or the bathroom first at the beginning, the first 2 to 4 weeks. Then she knows, this is my toilet area. That's how they learn. At this age, 6 weeks is the best time.
Now 6 weeks.
Best time. So now I'm going to do a vaccination. The first vaccination normally 6 to 8 weeks. Okay, the first vaccination, it's a 9-in-1 vaccine under the skin. Okay. So after we must massage here. Massage first. So this is the 9-in-1 against this tender virus, parvovirus, the liver and kidney diseases. Now the best is microchipping. If we can, then next week then I do.
Next week.
Because of the same area.
Yeah, okay.
The microchip is in the same area as the vaccination. So do you have time next week?
Oh my God.
You have, huh? So now the puppy is weaned on the solid food already. So if she wants to give milk or not, now you can see the color is very good. It's pink color. So now the thing is the paper training. So we just have a quick check. There's no skin disease. Check any skin disease. Check any diarrhea. No diarrhea. Very good. Good. So if you want to feed milk, you have to be careful because sometimes they get diarrhea. If you want to feed milk, just dilute it. That means not the full. Some they add milk to the dog food.
But she told me just give him the dry food, soak.
So that's the best. Actually, it doesn't need milk anymore. Overall, it's okay. Healthy, the puppy. Can go home already. So next week.